Hello everyone, this is also here to show you the land bounty. That's a quick note, this is Wavy. This is Raven, I like to call her Wavy. Enough about her. She is a kitty. Anyway, back to the land bounty. And I'm also gonna include another set that includes Zane. That also goes in the line with it, what the land bounty basically is. So anyway, let's start with the characters. Also, we got this guy. I don't know his name, but I think he's supposed to be the leader. And I think he's supposed to be like this ghostly snake because he has a ghost. Because he basically has ghosts on the back. I mean, not that. No, not under back. I mean under. Oh, anyway. Got a little bit. Under body. And Jesus. By the way, as you can see, it has this thing, and I love the sword, and you can switch to this thing that kind of looks flamey with these two things. I think this one's supposed to be ice, and this one's supposed to be both. And if you have any idea what these, like, basically these weird symbols, come on, these weird symbols mean, leave it down in the comment if you're able to read that language. Then we have these two guys. This one has like this Egyptian sword. This one has a long handle sword with both of them having shields. Then this one's supposed to be lethal due to having a staff thing. And this is my first finger with a snake underbody. Now on to the ninjas. That includes that we got Jay, Nia, Cole, and Kai. And it also includes Master Wu. Jay's in his own set. And then, as you can see, that he has a cape, and you can see that he has a place, and it includes his cane, and he has a teacup. And Jay, Nia, and Kai has these pads to hold those swords. Cole has that piece on. That's basically the piece that the ninjas have when they're doing Spinjitzu. And this is basically his Spinjitzu ground tornado. Next, we are including basically the smallest vehicle in the set. There's a little 4-wheeler. And the scene is in an angle, so they're in an angle, and you can see that the works pretty nicely. Whee! And it has this cool, home plus boomerang thing. Now on to the main thing, to the main vehicle, that's it. The land bounty! And it's both a ground vehicle due to the wheels and a flyer. You can totally build this thing if you have the proper Legos. But you will not have the shuriken, the sails, those golden pieces on the wheels, and some other parts. And this is total part of what I'm touching. And if you want other people have this, you will know that this part is a flyer. And I'll show you how it turns into a flyer. First, it will then push that, causing these guys to come. Then all you have to do now is just take it off. Then bam, you have the flyer. And if you flip these 3 flaps, you can see that there's a cockpit. And it has the steering wheel. Now, onto the main vehicle. You can see there's gun here. You want me to just turn this big guy around? Not as big as the Lego set that I compare it with. And see this gear, if you turn it left, you can bring out this guy with a spring loading gun. And be careful not to lose. I already lose one of them, so that because this color doesn't match the other missiles. But this thing can turn 360 degrees. This section of my touching can go up, can go up and down. Oh, and the cool thing, if you move it up and down, you can see that shurikens are moving. And speaking of movement, let me just turn it this way. That way there's more clearance. See this thruster here? If you turn it, it can move in different directions. Let me just collapse this missile launcher cannon. So as a case, I decided to put this guy on. We just flip it around that you can see the cell while I'm describing this. Here's a cannon here. Spins 360 degrees. You can move up and down. And see these three? You basically insert them into here. And see this part? Just pull that. And once you let go, bam, one of those things will be flying. And goes a little plant. Sweet. Nope. That'll happen sometimes. Now, if you take this section, oops, one of the barrels fell. And as you can see, that there's a external cockpit for this guy. Now, this one, you have a teapot. The same thing that's on the back of the four-wheel, a spear, and a sword. And here's a view of the cockpit. And if you look on the other side, there's a little video game and a scythe plush, like, chain whip thing. Let's just close that back up. And there's the thing. Here, I like to do this just for fun. Here, look. See these flaps? It says put them down. This is the thruster that you use to turn. Take this guy. Show them here. And close these up to secure it. And as you can see that the buggy four-wheel can fit on in. There's some staircases. And there's a little sword hill. And if you look right here, there's a double sword and a scythe. Let me just put this back on. Oops. One of these things on another missile launcher has fallen. And as you can see, that has 3 launchers in total. Now I'm going to show you. Let me just take it off the tile piece. And simply navigate this thing to do our size comparison with the Destiny's Bounty from the Lego Movie. You haven't seen that? If you like, and you like Legos, and you like Lego Ninjago, I suggest you watch that movie. As you can see, the Destiny's Bounty is longer than the Land Bounty. The Destiny's Bounty is a sea and flyer. It's a sea vehicle and flyer vehicle and sky vehicle. But it cannot be both at the same time. Like the Land Bounty, on the other hand, can be both a land vehicle and a flyer vehicle and it can be both at the same time due to this part being the flyer. And there's one thing that the Land Bounty has that the Destiny Bounty has and all the other Destiny Bounties have. Dragon Head. The Dragon Head. The Dragon Head. I wish that Land Bounty included the Dragon Head. It's too much to ask. Well, the Destiny Bounty on the head has 2 dragons. Oh, and by the way, in case you want to see me making a review on the Destiny's Bounty, if there's a comment, then I'll do it. And I don't want to make this video overly long. And before I go, make sure to leave a like down below and make sure to hit the subscribe button and click the bell to be notified. That's all for now. Bye.